You're so different from what I expected. I knew you'd be older, of course, but you're so...
Normal?
Yes.
People who met me when I was young with my father always seemed surprised on how I turned out. I'm never sure if I should be pleased or insulted.
I was sorry to hear about your father.
He was sick for a long time. If you'd come for the funeral, you were a week late.
Yes, I remember him well. A very complex personality.
I suppose so.
But I've come to Brownell for you, Rudy. I want to talk with you.
About what?
A number of things. The past, the future. Have you continued to give your sittings?
No, we stopped sittings when my father got sick.
Oh, why?
He thought his sickness was a punishment from God.
Ah, do not turn to mediums and necromancers. Do not seek after them and so make yourselves unclean by them.
Leviticus.
I didn't realize your father was a religious man.
As you say, a complex personality.
Did you agree with him about his illness?
No. I have to go. I'm supposed
to... The first time I ever saw you was in this room. It was full of people. You were sitting right here at the center. Couldn't have been more than 12 or 13. You did things. Made things happen, the likes of which I've never seen before. I knew it was trickery, but I've been able to figure out how.
There were always a lot of doubters.
There still are. Is it surprising that doctors and scientists are averse to things that reach beyond empirical evidence, especially when it concerns the dead?
Yes, it frightens them.
You think so? Perhaps. And yet it is our duty to investigate and uncover the truth, even if it does upset people.
Upsets them?
Well, when the public discovers it has been deceived, they are justifiably angry.
Deceived?
Now that your father is dead, you no longer need to protect his reputation. I've seen it done with mirrors, sleight of hand, with ingeniously manufactured pieces of furniture. But you and your father...
Everyone that you witnessed in this room was real. You can choose to believe that or not. And now you'll have to...
I've studied and worked with a great number of psychic mediums, Rudy. A few of them had some talent, some ability. But none of them, however, achieved what you did in this room that day. And you were so young. It was only when I spoke to your father about bringing you to London to perform some proper tests that I became disillusioned. He refused to discuss it.
So that's why you've come here? To find out if I'm a fraud?
Are you?
We never accepted money from observers. We did what did we have to gain?
Fame, notoriety, a better circle of observers, wealthier ones. You were famous in your corner of Austria, but surely as ordinary working class people you wanted more than that.
My father lived here in Brownell till the day he died. He worked in the same factory for 41 years. He taught us to live and work with dignity, even if we were ordinary working class people.
I didn't mean...
You ask anyone in Brownell. They all loved and respected him. If you'd been at the funeral, you would have seen. You think he would have risked their respect and their love just to impress a lot of stuck-up scientists?
I don't know. Pretend mediums and phony psychics were rampant after the war, taking advantage of people desperate to talk to their dead husbands and sons. I exposed dozens of them myself. And then a colleague told me there was something special about you, so I came to Brownell to find out for myself. I've never forgotten it. That's why I've come back. To ask you to put my mind at rest.